When creating models, there are going to be times where linking geometry across the model can be used to make designing quicker and more robust. This exercise will show one example of how projecting geometry can help with the design process. This sketch will create a base for the banana hook, so I want to make sure that I create the sketch on the bottom face of the model. The geometry I want to project is on the top of the hook, so I'll switch to the top view from the view cube. I'll activate the projection command and click the short line at the top, and then all the edges in a clockwise direction. When I get to the left edge, however, I can't select it because it's a curve. I'll have to fill this area in with a line. I'll click OK to end the projection and activate the line command. Before I sketch the line, however, I'll make sketching easier by activating the Slice option from the Sketch palette. With that enabled, I can now easily see the plane to work with. I'll finish the left side by sketching a line between the endpoints of the projected geometry. Next, I'll add sketch fillets to these corners. But since I can't alter projected geometry while it's linked, I need to first break the link to the existing geometry. I'll click both lines while holding Control, right-click, and select Break Link. I can now add the fillets, so I'll activate the command and click both corners. I'll make sure the radius is set to 10 millimeters and hit Enter to add the fillets. Finally, I'll add a circle and pattern it to create the sketch for the feet. I'll activate the Center Diameter Circle command and start the circle on the center point of the fillet arc. I'll use the text box to set the diameter to 10 millimeters and hit Enter. To pattern the circle, I'll activate the Rectangular Pattern command and select the circle as the object to pattern. I'll set the direction to be along the top line of the sketch. And for the first direction, I'll change the quantity to 2 and distance to 140. For the second direction, I'll set it to a quantity of 2 and a distance of 40. I'll click OK, and the sketch is complete. I'll now make the 2 extrudes and check the mass of the part. I'll activate the Extrude command from the Create drop-down and select the 6 enclosed profiles of the sketch. In the Extrude pop-out, I'll set the distance to 5 millimeters, set the operation type to New Body, and click OK. To add the feet of the base, I'll make sure the base sketch is showing from the Sketches folder in the browser, then activate the Extrude tool. This time, I'll only select the 4 circles. And set the distance to 10 millimeters. I'll make sure the operation type is set to Join this time, and click OK. Now I can go to the Bodies folder in the browser, right-click the body, and select Properties. I can see that the physical material is set to steel, and that the mass is 7,625 grams.